Okay, everybody, how's the pizza coming? You guys got the VIP seats. People I need to know. Mr. Robbins is the name. Nice to meet you. Awesome. Can I get upgraded to first class? So welcome everybody. Behind me here is our largest jazz band we've ever had. So they meet once a week, sometimes, and I mean sometimes. We've had a lot of Fridays where we couldn't meet. So I want to thank the PE teachers for letting a lot of these kids have class on Fridays. So they come to jazz band instead of PE on Fridays when we do get to meet. And we have a field trip this Friday, so we're not going to get to meet. So they're going to have to wait another meeting. Still love you guys, sorry. So it's great to see this kind of interest. And when you hear the #1 jazz band tomorrow night, they're also in here. It's mixed up, jazz 1 and jazz 2. But it's nice to have so much interest. And I think a lot of these kids will not only play next year, but they might even be on the different instrument. So I want to welcome you all to our pre-festival concert. You're going to hear our #2 band, and followed by the orchestra. And what we're doing is getting ready for a festival. So it's kind of loud in here, guys. It feels loud. I know it's a gym. Thank you. What we're doing getting ready for the festival, it's not a competition, it's a rating. So for example, everybody that goes can get a superior rating. They won't, but they can. So it's not a first place, second place. Whereas later on this year, we're going to take the orchestra and the jazz band and the advanced band to Knott's Berry Farm. That is actually a competition. So festival is not a competition, it's rating, and it's basically an evaluation. So that's what this is about tonight, and then tomorrow night's concert, same thing for intermediate and advanced band. All of our groups will be performing at San Juan Hills High School next week, and that's in the Capital District. The orchestra is going to play at 9 on Tuesday, 9 in the morning. It is free. You're welcome to come and watch. And then the intermediate band is going to play at 9 o'clock on Wednesday. The advanced band is going to play at 10:30 on Wednesday. Once again, it's free. Love to have you come and watch. And so there's that. I want to thank all of our wonderful boosters. Lucy Bermeo, who did the program once again. I think she's out there selling pizza. She's so good at it. So, okay. Thank you, Lucy. There she is. Awesome. And I want to thank, it's not here tonight, but our trailer driver that took us to Disneyland last week, Mr. John Brock, drove our trailer for us. I want to thank, how many videotape people do we have tonight? We got pictures, videotapes. That video camera is going to allow these guys to see the concert in the band room, which is terrific, because you're in the front, but they can't be. So I want to thank our parent volunteers for doing that for us. Also want to thank our administration. We have I just saw our assistant principal walking around East Vega. Where'd she go? She's back there. Okay, thank you so much for coming and supporting us. And I want to thank TRI Productions once again for doing all our sound. You can actually hear the kids solo. Amazing. They're running 3 shows tonight. 3 shows. Yeah, pretty cool. Only one here though. Also want to thank our coaches. If you didn't see, Mr. Riley just came up here and fixed this saxophone for Austin. I've had saxophones going down left and right all week. I don't know why. You said it's the weather. I think it's because they're in middle school. That is what it is. And then once again, we did Disneyland last week with the orchestra and the advanced band. We have the concerts tonight and tomorrow night. We have festival next week. I am collecting permission slips, and so the kids know if they haven't turned it in yet. But please get those in. They were actually due last week. Okay. And then also a reminder, for our uniform, we wear black shoes and black socks. You're going to see some kids up here that don't have the right uniform on. They need to fix that before festival. I seriously will not let a child perform at festival if they're out of uniform. I'm not kidding you. They need black shoes and black socks. If they don't have black shoes, then they need to see me. I'll get them black shoes. But everybody got to be in uniform. Okay? True story. I told him, I said, you kind of look like a dork. So if your kid looks like a dork tonight, let's do something about it so we fix that, okay? Seriously, they're in middle school. They're like, whatever, I wear white socks. Okay? I wear white socks at home too, but never with the tux. Okay, also want to thank all of you that have been voting for me for America's Favorite Teacher. There's actually a code. Lucy put it on the program, so you can scan this thing here. And, you know, it takes, what, about 30 seconds, okay? But if you scan that and vote, I could win fabulous cash and prizes, and it would be very, very nice. Hopefully some prestige for our music program as well. So voting ends on So if you voted, I appreciate it. Keep going, and you know. I think that's it. Karen, did you have something to say? Yeah? She usually does. It's always something peaceful, too. So, Madam President.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming tonight. Just a couple of things this time. We are doing the elementary school visits on Friday, and we need 2 more like minivans. Let's go with a closed-in car, not an open truck, since it might be raining. We have 3. We need 2 more in order to transport all of the instruments, and that's going to be from around 7 a.m. until noon. And we need help again on April 2nd with that. It's 2 schools that morning. So if you are available, if your child is in jazz band and a couple of the orchestra students going and can help with that, please let us know. Also, we are in desperate need of board members for next year. A lot of the 8th grade parents moving on. In particular, we need somebody to be in charge of communications and somebody to take Lucy's place as financial secretary. So all of those, the sign-ups and ways to help are available on the website, lacrossemusic.com. So you can click on there, get the most updated calendar, and see where you can sign up. Thank you.
Thank you, Karen. Okay. So, first thing we're going to do for you guys here is just a blues warm-up that we do, but we elaborate with some solos and whatnot. So all the kids that want to solo are going to solo tonight. So you have every right to you get a hard time if they don't get up there and solo. I didn't tell anybody no, okay? This is the first step. For a lot of these kids, it's their first jazz concert ever, and I think it's really cool once again. So I'm trying to teach them not to be afraid. Most people are afraid to get up and do this, okay? I think they're afraid someone's going to, can you sing us a song? Right? See what you, right? So remember, it takes guts, and just for the record, these are all improvised solos, by the way, okay? So we're going to start with Austin on the alto sax, we're going to finish with Owen on the alto sax. Whoever else wants to solo next week, this is called the blues warm-up.